I don't know, you're going to experience food or float. You want some food that has some bold quick. Today we have another sorry-ass 36-year-old failed rapper who sold the streets over a job. He waited until his 30s to tattoo his whole face, and according to his face, he's the biggest beauty in Compton's town. But now he's known as the man that shot his own sister and her baby. Quick pause, because this might actually help you out. If you've ever needed access to your money before payday, there's a banking app called Current that lets you get up to $750 as a paycheck advance once you qualify. So instead of waiting for payday, you can get access to your funds earlier when you actually need them. Paycheck advance is clearly my favorite part, and I'm sure will be yours too. But if you're trying to build your credit or just want your direct deposit sooner, it handles all of that in one app. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign up page where you can create an account. Just go through the normal sign up steps, enter your information, and order your credit card. After you complete those steps, you'll see the option to enter my promo code Jake1090, which unlocks a $75 bonus. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful or tight sometimes, it's definitely worth just checking it out, because that's literally what it's for. Helping people like
receiver
you
gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You
Friday,
have
May
got to
1st,
double
it
him
was before 6
virtually on
a.m.
every
Palm Beach
pass
County
play.
Sheriff's
You better
responding
have
to the
safety
shooting.
help over top.
Arriving at a
Otherwise,
home,
this guy's a
they
threat
met
to
a
score
woman
every
who was
time they
shot
throw
in
the
the
ball.
thigh and shot in the
Maybe
foot.
he'll get back to the
Then
line of
around where the
scrimmage,
baby,
but no
and
more
even
than
the
that.
baby had been shot in the leg.
That's a fantastic
Deputies
play by
saw
the
a three-cent
linebacker.
shell
He has
casing from a
such
handgun
tremendous
outside the front
instincts.
door.
As soon as he
6
sees
rifle shell
run,
cases
he's
will be
coming
found
downhill.
outside the front
He's got
window,
great speed.
and
He
9
gets you
holes
on
to
the
be
ground.
seen
That's
in
why
the
he's
window.
one of the best
Officers
linebackers in
conducted
the
a
entire
protective
league.
sweep of the home,
Makes the grab.
finding
It's
a
Branch.
handgun holstered in the
He'll
floor
be
near the
stopped
front
about
door.
2 yards
The woman
short
and her
of a
baby
first
were
down.
rushed to a nearby hospital.
One of the things I love
Detectives
about
from
this
the
defense is
Violent
they
Crime
just have
Division
such great
reviewed the
awareness, and
woman
they're
from the
always
hospital
communicating.
bed,
They
who
understood the
stated
down
she
and
had an
distance. They knew
ongoing
exactly
violent
what they needed to do
relationship
to
with
make
her
the
brother.
Converts on 4th
Marvin
down. Still
Gadenlaw is
going.
a failed rapper who
They
went
were
by the
willing to
name
spin
Chief
that
Ransom,
wheel of fortune
and
in
there
their own
used to be
territory, and it
16
paid
G's
off.
And it
Francis.
came up good.
His
I
sister
mean,
would
I
tell
think you
detectives she
see the
was sleeping and
aggressiveness
she
by
was
these
hit by
offenses now,
gunfire
willing to go
as
for it on
bullets
their own
pierced through her
territory,
window.
and I like it
She'd been
because they got
shot and realized her baby had also
All
been shot.
kinds of room to throw
Her
that
older
one in
daughter,
there.
Marvin's
And
niece,
they are
was in
finding
her
some
room when
space in
she
this
heard the
defense. He's
gunfire
got it
erupt.
down to the
During the
25.
shooting, in between
And the
shots,
Dogs are on the
she
move.
heard her uncle's voice say something I can't say.
Power
Officers
football
went to
with the
Marvin's
run.
house,
Able to
locating
make
his
the
old
stop
Ford
after a
Crown
gain of
Victoria
2 to
blocks
the
away.
22.
Taking him into custody,
And what's the closest
officers
guy
back
to
at
the
the
football,
home
man? It's
observed
those
ring
defensive
camera
tackles,
footage
and those guards and
showing the
centers have to work
suspect wearing a
together. They
light-colored
got to get those
hoodie
guys
and
to
dark
get some
pants.
movement. They don't
After
on
the
this play,
shooting, the
and the big
suspect can be
fella
seen running
eats.
to a
Nowhere to
vehicle
go.
and
When you run
entering the
into
front
him,
right
you
passenger
usually make the
exit.
ground.
The vehicle was white. Officers showed the video to Marvin's niece who reacted with shock, saying, "That's him."
Quarterback's
During the
ability to
course of
read
the
the field is
investigation,
huge,
it
and
was
also the
determined there was a total of
anticipation of
7
time
people
to be able to
inside the
throw the
home.
football, Jesse, and hit a
Based on
guy
his
in
niece's
stride so he
statements
can get
and his
run
vehicle
after the
being
catch
seen on
and
home
get in the end
camera,
zone. That was a
Marvin
nice
was
job by the
charged with 2
quarterback.
counts of
Yeah, it's
attempted
critical,
murder,
Brandon. Listen, a lot
7
of
counts of
times
firing
touchdown
or
passes
missing
aren't
into a
thrown
dwelling,
into the end
and
zone. You've got
possession
to
of a
read the
firearm
coverage,
by a
get the open
convicted
guy,
felon.
and let him
At
do
this
the rest.
time, there was no known
Into
motive
the
as to
end
why
zone for
Marvin
the
shot
2,
his
and they
sister's
push
house
that
up
lead
or
out to
her
8.
kids inside.
Kickoff
But
unit
this
on the
isn't his
field, and
first
this
violent
defense will be
incident
called on
involving
to
gunfire.
protect this lead.
Back in 2024, Marvin got into it with his baby mama and wouldn't let her leave
He'll
the
bring it
house.
back from
He
inside the
told her,
15.
"Let's go buy weed," leaving with their 2-month-old child. They began arguing in the car
Just
when
a
Marvin pulled over,
tremendous
got out of the
return.
car,
Great
and
run,
beat the
great
shit out of him.
speed and
In
vision to really set up
2022,
this
police
offense.
arrested
He
Marvin for aggravated
almost got
stalking after he
totally
kept
loose
calling
on
a
that
woman
one.
from different numbers
This
and
is
threatening
what
to
we
blow up her
expected.
car,
This crowd
telling
ready
her
to
the
make
police
its
better be
presence
ready.
known.
With a 6-point
Fires
scar
to
on
the
his
right.
throat, a giant pitchfork
It's
on his forehead,
incomplete and
this
maybe
gangster
a
disciple
little
has
too
become
aggressive
one
from this
gangster
senior
king
trying
and
to fit
whole
that one in
change
there.
career.
This
He go to
defensive
prison
coaching
back in
staff, they love their
2014 for
secondary,
serving
and
him
they
3
love
years
the
on
matchups they
gunfire.
have. They believe they've
His
got
mugshot
5
would
guys
show
at
he didn't
least
have
back
one
there that
face
can
tat
cover
and
one-on-one.
was
You saw a
released
great
minimum
example of it there
custody,
on
meaning
3rd
he
down,
wasn't a gangster
forcing the
disciple, he was a
incompletion.
good disciple, following
How
all the
loud is
prison
it in
rules
this
before
building? This
going
is
home.
crazy.
According to
These fans
Facebook,
are going
Marvin
absolutely
literally
nuts.
got
And
all
I
that
used to
shit
love
tatted
when
on
the
his
fans
face
got
2
involved
years
in
ago
our defense
at
because
34
it
years
messes with
old.
the snap count, it
A
messes with
crash
the
up by
communication, and
definition,
it can
but
really rattle
definitely
an
a
offense.
buffoon.
The
Marvin
Dogs
now
are
faces
barking
life
and
for each count of
growling and
attempted
trying to
murder
hold him here on
15
third
years for
down.
each count of
Looking
firing
for a
and missing
man. It's
into a
Klubnik.
dwelling, and
Throws to
15
the tight
years for
end.
possession of a
And they
firearm
dialed up the
and
shot play, but they couldn't
in
make the
total,
connection.
Marvin
This is a
faces
disappointing
double
drive for
right,
the offense,
plus
considering where this
120
drive started in
and
their
Florida
opponent
State
territory.
prison.
Now you're 4th and long.
Now,
You've
when I
got to
saw
be
this
better
mugshot,
throwing the
I
football
knew
in
there
those
was going
types
to
of
be a crazy
situations.
story to follow because
They're
nobody
throwing
with
for it
a
on fourth
normal
down.
mentality is
Trying
going
to
to
beat
tattoo
the
all that
DD.
shit on your face. And to be honest with you,
Inside
I
the
thought he
20,
would
and
have
they
done
snuff
that
out
at
the
like
threat.
the trash
Trying to take it
from
back.
like 16
They
to
finally get him down, but
24.
a huge
But the
return. Not
fact that he
only
got
do
all
they
that
get the
shit
ball
tackled
back,
at
but
like
man, did they set up
34,
some field position.
I don't know
We're ready
what
to
would
get
cause
another
him to
look
do
at this
that because
Bulldog
you have a lot of
offense.
people that go to prison and
They'll start
blast
this
out their
drive
whole
going to
face
the air.
either in like
Time to
county
take a
jail
shot.
or as soon as they get there
And they
because they
won't
want
make
to
the
feel
connection,
more
looking to make a big
like
play
there's
there.
a lot of people that do this shit.
Well,
It's
the
really
offense
fun.
taking a shot after getting the
And
takeaway. They're in
they'll
what's
get
called
to
the
prison with
fringe
these
area.
fresh
It's not
cats,
quite the
and you don't
red
see them in
zone,
the
but it's a
mugshots
good
when they
spot
go to
to
county
throw
jail.
posts,
So
to
when they
throw
get to prison, they
goes,
got
to
that
throw
whole face
deep
on.
corner
And it's just
routes,
like when you get in
smash
there, you
routes.
see
That's
so many people
exactly
that
what
look
they were
like
thinking
that.
that
It
time.
wasn't even
Just
crazy.
a little bit
Like, I
off
knew a
on
kid
the
from
throw.
Palm
Nice
Beach,
play
he
by
was
the
a dude.
defense, but I
He
love
got
the
a
aggressive
6-point
nature
style in
that
his
time
face and
by
an
the
AK
O.
across his forehead.
The
He's
inside
got all
handoff.
gold. You know what I mean? So, like,
Plows through the
the
defense.
tattoo's not really
Into the
impressive,
end
but it's
zone.
just like, what did you become? Super
Touchdown,
G,
Dogs! He
34?
ran through
Like,
tackles
he
like
had
water
the
through a
scar on his
sieve.
neck when he was in prison, so he was G
You
then.
become a really
But I
good
guess he
football coach
became, like,
when you got guys like that
super
in
G.
your hands.
Like,
Look at
he
him.
got a
Great
raise, he got a
tackles
bonus.
and shows you
I
the
don't know
speed
what the
to
cost
run
is.
away from the
To
defense.
just put some
Jesse,
big
he
shit,
is
and
an
then he's got
absolute
16
nightmare.
G's.
That's a great
He
point,
seems like
David.
he's
You don't
mentally
have to scheme
tough.
this guy
But
up
aside
perfectly, which
from
means you don't have to have
obviously the
everybody
tattoos,
accounted for
even
and
if the
blocking because
assistant's home
he'll
while
make
the
a
kids
miss
are
or
inside
he'll break
is
tackles. And then you're
another
right. Once you get
argument
into
that
the
you're
open
not all
field,
the
it's
way
not just physical
mentally
running,
there,
but how
right?
about the ability to hit the
He
jets
shot into
and
this
take it the
crib while
distance?
she had
He's
a
able to
baby,
sneak his way across the
and the
20
baby
and
got
steps
hit.
out at the
And it
21.
hasn't been determined, like, what condition the baby's in because, again, there was pistol rounds and rifle rounds. If that baby would have got hit with a rifle, I'm sure the baby's leg
They'd
would
love
have
to
been
put
gone.
a long drive
Pretty
together
much
here as
this.
they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Klubnik. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
Clemson is quick to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
Building.
In
What's
our
up?
opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked. Run every single play early.
Which is illegal. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess retaliation to that, you would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this race. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
You really, I think, made a serious mark for yourself.
Grabs it in the middle.
Thank you. I appreciate
And that's a
You know,
very
starting from the
productive
bottom
first
and
down
really
play and
no
bringing up
cosign,
second and
everything,
3.
just skill level,
No huddle
step
here
by
for the
step, man.
offense.
Congrats.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job.
You know, a lot
Great
of
kick.
things
There
people
he
feel
goes.
like that. Yeah, you got a decent route.
And they finally get him stopped,
Real
but it's a
hip-hop.
big
Yeah,
throw and
this
catch,
one
and he's
come
down
out
at the
real.
5.
But it was kind of rough.
Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Gets it out quickly. They'll work him down to the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
It might sound crazy, better late than
This
never.
could be a
Thing,
pivotal moment in this game as we
seeing it
open
or
the
not,
second
better late
period
than
and they
never, but
try
seeing
to
it
find a
sooner than
way to
later, like,
answer.
you feel me, right?
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to run it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Try to march their way in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Back to throw. It's Clinton. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Hit that like button.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got a man in the middle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Bulldogs are flying down the field. To the ground with the back. And that's a live ball. Oh, he's got some space. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Carson. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
After the touchdown, if they can get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game.
But you don't get the prime props we probably deserve when it's time to show. Boy, that wouldn't make sense if I got $1
Dropping
for
back,
every time
it's
somebody
Clinton.
how those work.
He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game.
Move to the loop. I believe my crew
That
like those
is a
touch
defensive
but they
player's
said,
dream.
fuck that.
Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts
You
playing.
don't gotta be in the precinct to get your mug shot back in first. Third ball, right next. Or you can get snuffed right
Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming in on 1st down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Branch.
But keep quiet, right? Rex, don't you think that's kind of dumb to get on some pussy shit? Dear Rex, my lifestyle's raw,
Backed up now, here's
One
2nd
man,
and long.
I put a dick head in the hole. Not what's coming out of the pussy Rex.
They'll give it to the back. Fights off the defender. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Unloads it downfield. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Hey, scoot back, y'all. Hey, scoot back a little bit. Everybody scoot back just a little bit. Everybody scoot
Looking
back
for
just a little
space,
bit.
it's Haynes.
Nice.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to the ground with the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. First down here for the offense.
Then I saw you versus Concede. You explained the headlights off the case to the back.
Going to the run, it's Haynes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge him back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anymore.
And you were doing YouTube, shouting him out the next day.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Wants to throw. It's Clemson. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the makes way up top. Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Might be calling a hot route. He'll go to work in the air on second down. Intercepted in the first half. Can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. And
Let's it fly! Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off play action.
Right next to the
Unloads
stall
to the right.
backstage
How
fence.
about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
These little games can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Trying to do it on the ground. Breaks into the open. He'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in the ball game. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Still running at the 40. Wide open space. Touchdown, Tiger. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
And the extra point was good. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
I woke up wondering, like, I know he got a daughter, but Rex don't give two donkey dicks or a pass about that dumb hoe with your son. She said, go down past the restroom and went up. HDMI.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Got a man, it's Bell. Turning it on! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds of thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Let's go. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 and it'll be first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clemson jumps to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much.
It's a seam wide open.
That's what I thought.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle from that.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Peter. It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd.
So you may click right change back, and you got your chain snatch. I heard nigga, they're
trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes.
Get your bitch ass off the game.
I got 2 chains.
If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating them time and time again.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Get it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle. Crosses the 35. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's taking the shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
Get off the game, bro. You fucking trash. You came in the game talking all this shit with the number 6 Georgia Bulldogs. And you get your ass handed to you. I'm over here. You are better. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking, bitch. You over here getting your ass. Probably been on the fucking game all day, nigga. I've been at work all day. I hop off the game. I hop on the game. They play me 1 game or 2 of football. I play 1 game, 2 of football, and you come up here with number 6 ranked team against Clemson, who I don't even play this shit like that. I could play Call of Duty. I want Call of Duty type shit ass nigga, and you let me bust your ass. Who's a bomb, nigga? Get off the fucking game, nigga, and don't say shit up. Hey, bro. I bust niggas like you asses, bro. That's why I already got mad.
The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goal post. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. There he goes.
Stick on, bitch ass.
Just thrown behind his pad.
See what I'm saying? He can't see me.
He rolls all the way down to the 5.
Trash, get off the game, bro.
Finally get him stopped.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball.
Don't matter whether I'm a young head or old head, you got your ass whooped, boy. You came in the game talking all this shit, and you mad, boy. You bit mad over there, boy. You bust your ass with Clemson, bro.
Defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
I don't even wear my headset and play this shit, but I just have my shit playing back in my hand. But I need my headset loud.
Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football.
That shit was gonna work over here. That shit did not fly over here, my boy. No sir.
Going for 6.
Get your ass, nigga. Get the fuck off the game, boy.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Trash, nigga. Just like the last one out of his brush real quick. Tap his ass out
Starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a
say
little
you want, what you say earlier in the game, you want me to talk to you? Now I'm talking to you,
At this
bro.
point now, you've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back.
Going on my YouTube too, nigga.
Big
Verge
rivalry. Get
of
some
Houston
emotion, get some
to
momentum on your
witness the
side.
URL's impact in Texas for the very first time. Based on the praise from fans and ticket sales, these 4 matches alone have satisfied the expectations of our Texas fan base, as well as those who are flying.
There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to
Probably
an
scared
end.
to go deep, bro. Going underneath, bro. I done locked that shit up. That shit ain't gonna fess with no fly.
These explosive plays, and now Huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this one.
Deep, bro. Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with a decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, 4th and short. That means
he unleashes a long one. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Still on his feet at 45. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
That's what happened when we try to go deep. I shut this shit down. It ain't just you, bro. Everybody, even like when I was playing Madden back then.
Exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
The game up, little brother.
Wanted to do build the lead.
The game up, little brother.
It's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying
OG vet, OG Madden vet. I'm old enough to be your pops. We ran across the OG tonight, got on that ass. It's all good. Learn from this, go take it to the next game. You feel what I'm saying? But stop doing it underneath.
Creates a little space.
Stop it.
Can't get him to the ground. They're able to get him
stopped. Open up that playbook. See how I play, I freestyle, bro. I ain't got no specific scheme. I make up shit as I play this defense. You know what I'm saying? Shit like this.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davidson.
If you can play that Mike linebacker, you got to work that nigga. You're not work that nigga. See how I came and stuck your ass and got that palm and changed the whole game. Took your whole momentum with that shit. You was scared after that. You was scared already. You really scared after that. This nigga going for 2-2. Yeah, nigga. This nigga something dead. Yeah. He came out playing aggressive too.
In the middle, it's Davidson.
He popping shit over there. Big shit pop over there. Down by then, 21.
You gotta love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get concerned.
Back in the day, nigga, you had pass controller right now. Back in the day,
great
little
job
nigga.
On 1st down, better job on 2nd down. This offense
you had to give up the sticks back in the day, you know.
Here's the snap.
You had to give up them sticks, nigga, back in the day. Fuck off the game, boy. He was one of my 2 heads up, boy. I've been at work all day. 10, 11 hours to get out work. Bunch niggas ass, fake shit.
Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first.
Back on my name, shit. No
does
more.
the rest. Walks in the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead. They're trying to hold on to it.
Shit is a light breeze.
Coming
talking
out with
the whole time, locking in on the steady talking over there. Don't know why I ain't talking because I'm locking in.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
What are you talking about?
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Dropping back, it's Stockton. That's caught. It's Thomas.
You see him good for you, bro. Like you've been the preacher.
A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick
they
up
say you needed to touchdown to win. That other shit, nigga, you sometimes nigga like me, that shit is dead, bro. You can't go deep. I'm about to drop underneath now. You feel what I'm saying?
To go up top on 1st down.
I'm gonna drop underneath. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Interceptions in
Yeah, that's to the crib. Yes, sir. That shit locked up back there, bro.
What a play! Not only the interception,
Locked up
but the
back there,
great
bro.
return for the
Yeah,
score.
we got a 50 ball on. That's crazy.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on. Gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'm gonna throw another pick.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Throw another pick.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air.
special, sir.
Moving out of the
There's
pocket.
nobody makes him like you.
He can't find anybody. It'll be
You on the same
incomplete
page,
as
bro.
the
You ain't
defense
know
does a
nothing. You don't know
really good
nothing.
job
But
at
that's all you know.
trying to make up for some of that lost
You
ground
mad
on
as
second
hell.
down.
You punching the air right now.
They'll try the run. They'll
shit, you
give
tired,
him a
bro?
couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And he throws another interception. Slips a tackle and he's got room. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of
show you
football.
how to do it,
It's
though, my guy.
4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Looking for the 2-point try. They'll go to the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
People understand that it's not personal. And they could just...
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And he loses the football. And they're able to dive on that football and get it back. That would have been a disaster to cough it up immediately after a score. After this, it'll be a wrap.
I'm about to take that too, bro.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle, it's dealt. And they find him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason.